Is audio working? Greetings and welcome to another episode of the CoCoTALK Game On Challenge Live. Hey, the audio's working. Yay! Curtis, that's because the show hasn't started yet, so you didn't have the audio. And first, I want to say I apologize for missing us last week. We were experiencing extreme technical difficulties. Hopefully, things will work out better this week, and we will have a great show. The other thing that was missed last week was our 1 year anniversary for the CoCoTALK Game On Challenge Live. So, 1 year of this BS. I'm sorry that you've had to suffer through it, but hey, you choose to be here. But thank you. Thank you for joining us. And now we will go and see our people in game. And starting at our top left, we have the man, the myth, the legend, that legendary Canadian gamer, Ken of Canadian Retro Things. Hey, Ken.
How you doing, eh?
And then in our top right, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the man that has decided to sell his soul to the Ghost Rush and be the backup streamer for the Game On Challenge live, Jim Rye. Hey, Jim.
Howdy. Ready to run for some bets.
And then last but not least, we have the backup of the backup for everybody here at CoCoTALK, the man himself, Mark B. Greetings, Mark.
Hi. Why is it purple?
He's not a man of many words, but he's a man of action.
And this is worse. I can't even play this.
Why
It's
not?
supposed to be purple.
It'll sear into your eyes beautifully.
I think he's envious. He's green with envy.
And if I try to go, and this is an RGB monitor, and if I go composite, it does that.
Ooh, pink. It's like
That's
candy
wow.
floss.
That looks cool.
Yeah, you don't really have many good choices. Well, wait, what's that? That's better.
So that's the alternate palette set on composite updated palette. So that's when I hit the
Oh,
P.
okay. Well, you're welcome. I did that on VCC.
And I updated my VCC to the 2107.
I got the latest. Okay.
So
So it's the old palette producing the pink?
so this one is this is RGB. So that's palette 1, palette, and palette 2. Then if I go composites, updated palette, I get that one
Well,
and
okay, so that's the closest to the correct one.
and then that one.
That's the one that's not updated, right? It's the old one.
That's the original palette. So that's just
Yeah.
1 and 2.
We need to take
And then
that
if I
out of
go-
the source code.
If I go original palette, I get that and that.
Well, that one
That's
looks
pretty-
okay.
Yeah, the purple is what it's supposed to be, I think.
I thought it should have been orange. And then, so what key starts this?
Button.
Your joystick button starts it, or I think
And your
it's-
joystick button plays it.
Yeah,
Which
you
is,
could also use J or K, I think, or
Oh.
which isn't doing squat for me because I bet you.
H.
It's left joystick.
Oh, this is different. They've added some stuff on this configuration menu. Left or right joystick?
Left.
Okay.
Oops.
Left is right.
Okay.
I got a rock.
That's what I got just now too.
I got Frankenstein's monster's earwax.
Wow.
So candy corn.
Some people call it that.
Have y'all seen that meme that's going around with a piece of candy corn looking all mad saying, I hate you too?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
And that looked just like some guys at work.
So what's that, a rock?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Is it a rock or is it a heart?
Oh, I thought it was a rock that's gray.
I guess so.
And my heart feels gray
I
sometimes.
can't really tell on my color set, my color palette.
Oh, you're using the minty green.
I don't know why though. I feel like having some lime Kool-Aid right now.
Minty fresh.
Damn, I have completely lost my touch of this game.
Well, I got
Ooh,
a
I just
130.
scored 0.
Oh, you have too. My score so far is only 200.
Beats mine.
I'll hide my 470 then.
Okay, thank you. Oh,
Curtis says I have the wrong monitor type selected. Really?
Ooh.
Wrong monitor type, or am I just trying to burn out people's eyeballs?
And
Ah,
so this
Yeah,
game, I
also
got
missed it.
exactly 130 also.
I got 380.
Yeah, okay. All right, we're practice on this.
So your Coco 3 is working fine?
Yes, it is. This is what I'm playing on right now.
Yay. My computer started working about 45 minutes ago. With all the RAM.
All right, to make Curtis happy, I will change back to the other colors palette there.
Ain't you bothering, Curtis? It's not like
Yeah.
you have a huge screen.
It'll it'll put him off his game so we have a chance of winning.
We put me off my game?
No, it'll put
I did-
Curtis off his game.
I
Oh,
was-
Be distracted.
if Curtis joins, I'm definitely going to the other monitor type.
I was
Get
bring
as
back
much-
green.
Get as much radioactive color coming out of it as I can to try to distract them.
You're into that. Ooh.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
I'll double my high score.
Oops. I almost went through the pumpkin. All right, I went from 380 to 390. We
See, it's kind of funny that he changed it to a bat falling from the vampire teeth that were in the original game. Let's see if I can really mess with Curtis and
Well,
change.
you keep playing this, you're gonna go batty.
Ooh, there, that's pretty.
So, terrific.
I'm gonna go with pink for a while.
Hey, I don't judge.
Ooh, it's a green bat now.
That's
Now
great
he
on
looks
mine
like-
too.
Now he looks like a gummy bat.
Not nearly as threatening.
I still wouldn't recommend eating them.
Ooh, a rock.
Keep dying like squirrel deaths. I go one way and the other real fast, and I just die.
Mm-hmm. Squirrel deaths. I like that.
Yeah, I do a lot of that these days in video games. I doubt myself.
I got a rock.
I got eaten by a pumpkin.
Got your back, did he? All his pumpkin pies.
Yep. Oh, well.
Mm. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin roll. I haven't had a really
pumpkin
good
tarts.
I haven't had a really good pumpkin roll in a while.
Hey, what you do with pumpkins on your own time is none of our business.
Oh. Slow your roll there. Please. Darn it! I tied my 470.
I'm only 100 points behind you.
Hmm. Yeah, I think my best in this is something like 850 or something.
I think my best in this is about 400, so I'm almost there already. I would have to look back in the score archives, but
That's right. We have a spreadsheet. We don't have to scroll way back in Discord.
do we?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
isn't
you
that what you're
do,
supposed
because
to?
it doesn't show you what your scores were in the spreadsheet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It only shows the old games.
Or you could go back and watch the episode.
That's true. I'm not sure which would be harder.
Who's got time for that, though?
Oh,
You're on
man.
the air?
Yeah.
We should just go back through and do all of the Game On challenges
Well, Josh,
on
you should.
their own little episodes. Just cut them all out and make a Game On challenge playlist.
Josh, you should come and play with us.
We're all horrible at this game, except
Yeah.
for Sloopy.
Oh yeah, I'm so great.
That's true.
I mean, I've played like 6 times here, and I can't get above this 130.
You can
Yeah.
do it. It's a mental block.
Mental, anyway.
I think I can.
All right, here we go.
I keep zigging when I should have zagged.
Stay towards the bottom and don't die.
Okay, so the idea in this game is don't die. Okay.
Yep, that's where you're getting it wrong. I'm telling you.
You know, I'm going to make a game where everything tries to avoid you and the object is to die.
Just because no one's done
Oh, I'm sure somebody's probably done it at some point.
it.
You have only so long to die. If you live, that's the end.
The game just ends.
And how many lives do you get in the game?
Just one. And if you don't die in a certain amount of time, then your guy goes on to live a long and happy life.
A long and happy life?
As of
Yeah, I'll
old
take
age.
it. I would think you'd live a long, miserable life. Oh, man. This is so weird looking. Because of having to move around stuff, my monitors are backwards from what they used to be.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Mine.
Yep.
What did I do?
I don't know. Sounded good.
Woohoo! I got a rock.
Ooh.
Ooh, I got deaded.
I don't recommend that.
Can I have your rock? I need it for a brain implant.
Ah.
Ah! Darn it! Dag nibbit!
You can have it.
Hmm. I just got 120 points before I even had to hit the button.
Let's see. I'm going to play a game without hitting the button. And go.
And I think my absolute best without hitting the button is 270.
Might be okay until the pumpkin comes up.
I got 0.
Oh, man.
Okay, I got to score at least 1 point on not touching the button. Okay, and I got 10.
I'm at 20, 30.
Yeah, there's a CoCo man here.
I see.
Man,
I'm always the last one to find out about these things.
That you're here?
Yes.
Hmm. Well, then you
thought
should
about
show
you
up
the
earlier.
first time some. Oh. Thought about you the first time it gave me a rock. I got a rock.
I feel like Charlie Brown.
I don't know. I thought I heard someone talking like an 1870s grizzled prospector.
Dag nibbit!
There you go. We can
What?
play Oregon Trail next week.
Concern it.
What yellow belly would talk like an 1870s prospector?
Not one that gets his salsa from New York City.
New York City!
That's an oldie.
Oops, I got 10.
Good job.
I'm glad scoring is times 10 on everything. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even get 10. What the? I got 0.
Good job. That's I only did that 2 or 3 times.
I've gotten 0 many, many, many times, so
Oops, I got 10.
Oops.
Killed by a green radioactive bat.
What road?
ah,
I got a rock.
dag nibbit. Tied my high score.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Now I'm curious to look and see what I got last time we played this.
Hmm.
Scrolling.
Okay, what week did we play this?
Oh, let's see here.
I'm looking right now.
It was in the
Should be on the spreadsheet.
1870s, wasn't it?
Go stretch, go stretch, go stretch. Wow, we've played a lot of games.
We have.
Mhm.
Ghost Rush, 120, week 120, or game 120. So that was okay.
6-9. Interesting.
What's interesting?
I go to search Ghost Rush and it only gives me 22.
Oh, I got 500 in Ghost Rush last time.
Oh,
L. Curtis Boyle got 550. Let's see. Buck Owens won with 1150.
mm-hmm.
Did I not put Sloopy's? This is, I think, the week I forgot to post your score.
When you know it, the one you go back and look up.
Yeah.
Yep, there's no Sloopy in here.
How convenient.
Yep, very convenient.
Exactly.
This has been planned. This was planned way ahead of time now, you see.
Mark got fourth. Mark, you got 430.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Jim got 700.
Nowhere near that.
It's like it's closer to 8:30 here.
I don't see Coco Man on here anywhere.
No, I've never played this game.
Yeah.
That might be
Yes.
why.
It was the Tim and AJ joined us on the live broadcast for that one, and their two friends were there. And they ignored their
that's
friends
right,
and played Ghost Rush.
Probably lost their friends playing.
Although their friends did post 2 scores as well. Okay, back to the game.
Your thumb is rusted enough.
Actually, this game's easier on the thumb than most shooters that don't have auto fire.
Yeah. Given you use pretty much just your thumb, you really can't complain.
Doeth. I got et by a bat.
Jumped right into the bat. Good job.
Stupid pumpkin Pac-Man. Who's typing?
Marco is typing.
Not me.
I didn't say Mark B. I said Marco.
Are we typing now?
He's the one who usually is doing it.
I don't see him here.
It sounded
I
good.
think it was Sloopy. Oh, hello, cat. I've got a black cat here to play the game with me.
Well, that's appropriate.
Meow.
I got a whole backyard full of black cats. Damn it, 120 again.
I was watching on our local news this morning. They always show funny little pet videos. And there was one where somebody had set a bunch of the little black cat like cardboard cutout things all over their front lawn. They let their dog out of the house and it jumped out onto the front lawn, saw this, immediately went down to its belly and was just sitting there looking at all of these little cutouts of cats.
I saw that.
Doggy Hill.
I saw that video.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Poor pup.
Well, we had a cat dash out of the house last night and haven't seen him since.
Well, that's not good.
Now he's missed dinner and breakfast.
Uh-oh.
Indoor cat or outdoor cat?
Well, he was a rescue off the street, so at least he knows what street is.
Yeah, my cats are extremely stupid. They would never survive outside.
So this
So the
one,
cat moved out, is what you're saying.
that's what's looking like for the moment, or took a vacation.
Went back to see the old neighborhood.
At least he could have left his collar behind. We could use that for the next one.
He's he went to go visit his secret family.
His second family.
Well, it's his second secret family. I actually had a cat here in the neighborhood that would show up occasionally. It was its black and white tuxedo cat.
That's what this one is.
I had some like leftover cat treats and cat food I gave it because it was real friendly. I called it and picked it up. My neighbor wanted me to take it in. I said, this cat looks well. I think it's someone's cat. It just got out, and then I didn't see it for a few months, and then I saw it again, and then turns out, yep, that was someone's cat, and it's back home. I said, see, I could tell that it was someone else's cat.
You know, this was a black and white tuxedo too. Maybe he's going to your house.
Oh, I guess the black and white tuxedo lives like 2 or 3 streets over.
Wow, you live 2 streets over from Mark?
I'm sure I probably live 2 or 3 streets over from a Mark.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 or 3 states.
Yeah. Oh, it's more than 2 or 3.
Well, your states are pretty small down there, aren't they?
Yeah, compared to Canada's.
Well, yeah. I mean, but compared down west, yeah, I guess. But the further northeast you go, the smaller. I mean, it's bigger than Delaware. You got all those little teeny tiny ones in the northeast. It's because my state was the first state to be standardized. It's like all the counties are the same size. at least by area.
Yeah, they just lay down a grid.
Well, there's still kind of a funny shape going on there, but that's when everything was standardized.
Around here, there's hardly a curve in the street.
Well, it's because it's nice and flat.
Sounds like where I grew up. Stand on one side of town, look straight down to the street out the other side of town.
It's not like that here.
Oh. And welcome
Nor
to
here.
town. Welcome to town and come back soon on the same signpost.
Well, if the road was
That's
straight, you'd be able
well
to do it here.
My city is the second largest city in the county.
I got 150.
Do you know how many cities the county has?
One.
That's right, only 2. This one and the county seat. That's the county seat's the bigger one. That's it.
But it sounds better when they say you're the second largest.
Yeah, it's like the world's leading live talk show about the Tandy Color computer.
Ooh, I should start calling my YouTube channel the most popular YouTube channel named after a monitor. Or named after a television.
Or say most popular Canadian YouTube channel based off of a Tandy computer.
That's way more popular than mine.
Oh, Curtis is here.
Is
Yep.
he?
Yeah.
Barely hear him.
He's been here so long, he's actually on the stream with his video.
He has 5 minutes while he's making supper.
No,
So,
I had to
Curtis,
download
you
the
gotta
stupid
beat-
game first.
You got to beat your score from the last time we played.
What did I get last time?
Oh crap! What did you get last time?
I have no idea.
It wasn't as much as Buck Owens.
550.
we
AJ
still-
beat you, Curtis. AJ beat you.
Oh, the shame, the shame.
Well, AJ is a good game player.
She probably trash talked me, I think is what happened.
Tim probably helped her cheat.
But not enough to beat him.
Right.
Ah, nuts.
Let's cheat a little bit.
All right. 420, I think. I might tie my high score of 500 from last year. Or last time we played this. From the original.
You got to beat it.
Hey, I'm like 4 months older than I was then, so my reaction time is down.
Yeah, I hear you.
But you should have gained more wisdom, right?
Yeah, you should be more experienced.
More experience to say I should have hit the button there, but I didn't.
The shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Ah. Don't think I'll be beating my score.
Nope.
Don't die goes double in this game because you've only got one life.
I think I preferred Fangman.
Uh,
So it's like Megabug, you only have one life.
So on this high score screen, it says player 1. Did he have ideas of a multiplayer game?
Maybe. I don't know. Has anybody checked the dragon version? Because I know he said he added a new shape in there, like a new opponent.
I haven't seen it.
Uh-oh. I got a pumpkin. And the pumpkin ate me.
Those pumpkins are definitely getting revenge on us for pumpkin pies.
They are.
Okay.
I have to admit, I've had a lot of them.
Me too. And they're delicious. And I'll continue to eat them.
But do you put any like whipped cream or a Cool Whip on it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I like to have some pumpkin pie with my Cool Whip.
Mothered.
My mother makes great pumpkin pie, but she doesn't even eat pumpkin pie. She doesn't like it, but she makes great pumpkin pie.
Yeah, my mother used to make great pumpkin pie. Would eat it too.
Oh, 330. What was my high score previously?
Give me a second, I'll tell you.
Sure.
I'm on a roll. I'm already at 140. I got a rock.
What's wrong with Discord? Oh, there it is.
What's not wrong with Discord?
It's like it won't show me. They made some changes here, obviously. Because it won't show me the names of people unless I put my mouse over something.
Yeah. But it's always been.
Oh. I never noticed.
Okay, Mark, your last time you got 430.
Well, I got another 100 to go. So, Curtis, I found some really eye-searing colors.
Yeah, I saw that on the stream earlier.
Oh!
It's like nuclear green wasn't bad enough for you.
Yeah, I said you play on the green for here for a little while, and you'll never complain about the green screen on the CoCo again. Is somebody rage quitting in the background there?
Me? No.
No, they're rage killing. But it wasn't that much rage because it only bounced about 2 inches.
There we go. There's a nice pretty color.
Well, once that pumpkin comes out, I'm dead within 2 or 3 seconds.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
What pumpkin?
Let's see.
The one you had for lunch with whipped cream.
So is the game, other than the graphics, exactly the same?
The sound's different.
Yeah, I changed the music a little bit.
Well, the graphics and sound. I mean, I'm saying the gameplay itself, is it the same?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think so.
basically.
Yeah.
It's basically a skin for Halloween.
Oops.
Oh, I got 0.
Nice.
So tonight we have Sloopy in the lead, followed closely by Jim. And then me, Curtis, then Mark. Sorry, Mark. You're last
Alright.
place again.
I was covering everybody's rear.
Dang it.
It's Mark B with the CYA move.
Mhm.
Hey, one thing about it, whoever's bringing up the back end in a combat line never steps on the landmine.
Right. The farthest away from the landmine. Uh-oh, the rock came out.
I think he goes by Dwayne Johnson nowadays.
Really, The Rock is here? Dwayne is here? Coming to us live from Toronto?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Damn it. Found the pumpkin.
You met the pumpkin. Take it you didn't see him for very long.
Did it find you?
Very quickly.
Yeah, he does that.
So does he always show up when you're in the bottom of the screen?
Seems like it.
That's where I always get kills at the bottom right.
All right, here we go. This is it. This is the game.
That you get 20?
No, I think I'm going to get at least 100.
Nope.
Woohoo! I got a rock.
Cheering a rock.
Hey, in this game, I'm happy when I make it to the rock.
My daughter had a pet rock. It ran away.
What is the rock cooking?
Spaghetti and meatballs. Hey, the pumpkin didn't start at the very bottom of the screen and like eat me right away.
Let you live for 3 seconds.
I made it 3 dots.
Yeah. The pumpkin was merciful.
All hail the merciful pumpkin.
You know, these bats need to get out of my way quicker.
Ah!
What the?
I wonder if the people at the Dragon 40th anniversary show this weekend, I should say, are going to be as frustrated with this game as we are.
Hmm.
Ah! Darn. 3 dots again.
Three dots after the pumpkin, or just 3 dots?
3 dots after the pumpkin.
Yeah.
The pumpkin has said that you can live for 3 dots and then you shall die.
Well, that's just like him.
You've got a more generous pumpkin than me.
I think I'm gonna have to Photoshop this.
Ah!
So right to his mouth.
Oop, I'm so dead. Yep. Oh, Mr. Paradise is here.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Greetings.
And salutations.
Will you be playing?
You care to partake in Mr. Shoemaker's fine masterpiece?
I have posted a score up in the channel already.
You can still play
What?
after you've posted a score.
We haven't outlawed that yet.
Yeah, I get that. No, I just had someone ping me saying that the chat was being spammed by non-CoCoTALK. And from the screenshot, it sure looks like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's here a lot.
Well, he needs to get the hell off of the chat if it's not about the CoCo or the game of the week. We've already had this discussion, and your private business should stay that way. So I think what I'm going to have to do is have one of the YouTube admins go on and just block him.
It works.
Because, you know, dude, harassment is against YouTube's policies as well. Who do I know with a YouTube admin account?
Hmm. You have an insider?
Yeah, I just got to see if I can shake the tree and get him to.
It's already taken care of.
Oh, excellent. Good deal.
3. Ah, 3 again. 3.
I'm getting 0. I die every time I get that stupid pumpkin.
The pumpkin is so mean.
That is not a great pumpkin.
Well, that's okay because I'm not Charlie Brown.
I'm starting to suspect that that pumpkin is actually slightly larger than Pac-Man was. Could be
Or
wrong.
more aggressive and meaner. I don't know.
Yeah, one or the other. I don't
Both.
remember.
It's larger and meaner.
To explain some things. I don't remember dying immediately after Pac-Man came out every time.
Where's that darn Shoemaker? We gotta ask him.
Have to have another interview with him.
Ask him why he made the Halloween edition harder.
The cobbler.
Ah, so it would be more like hell.
Yeah, I guess it's logical.
This is the hell edition.
Uh-oh. Pumpkin.
Which is why that one color scheme.
At least I finally
It's
broke
all
400.
starting to come together.
Don't.
Not got anywhere near my high score last time.
Now I can't even seem to get to the pumpkin.
I've seen it a couple of times.
Yeah, that's how my day went. Was I'd get a score of 10, then a score of 400, then a score of 10, then a score of 390, then a score of 10.
That's how this game is, though.
Yep.
It makes you believe you can do better. That's how it
Lies.
ropes you in.
Like,
Sort of like Candy Crush.
Don't.
No, this is way better than that nonsense. That other thing doesn't even run on a CoCo. It's kind of pointless.
I consider that a plus.
Yeah, me too.
I have a high
a
score
challenge?
of 0.
Candy Crush for the CoCo. Boy, that does sound like a bad idea.
And don't worry, if it happens, it won't get chosen anytime soon for Game 1.
Well, we already
Even
have one of
better
those match
news.
3s. Roger Taylor's Jeweled is already out anyway. So
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we got the genre covered anyway.
Yeah, Jeweled is much better.
Well, all those games that are out now for your phones and stuff, they just let you do really well right off the start, and then you hit points where it's almost impossible to get past without paying for it.
Uh-huh. Tell me about it.
Which in my mind is
You gotta
dirty.
buy the power-ups.
Yep.
darn it! I thought I was on a roll. I fooled myself.
Not everybody loved loot crates.
That's one of the reasons I hardly ever play my PlayStation 4. All the stupid loot crates and stuff that keep popping up in games.
Yeah,
Why? What's in 'em?
somewhere some modern marketing folks need to take notice that there's a whole rash of people who find 40-year-old machines more entertaining than the newest, latest, greatest thing.
Yep.
More and more every day.
Well, the fact that now they don't make a lot of games that you can't play online against a bunch of people that have paid hundreds of dollars to have ultimate characters that just kill you in a couple of seconds.
You mean they made a game that's not fun?
Yeah. Believe it or not.
I think that's the
Seems like you
criteria to
kind
get
of
them
missed the
published
point if
nowadays.
you make the
isn't it?
game not fun.
Yeah, Curtis, I think you need to tighten that string on the tin can.
I'm probably talking too far away. Darn it!
And I already got you all the way up.
No, I got the mic pretty far away, so it doesn't pick up so many of my F bombs.
Oh, you mean a game that makes a Canadian swear?
That's pretty well all of them, I think. Have you ever heard us at a hockey game?
Yeah, I've been to hockey games. We used to have one here, a team here, but I think the ice melted.
I know the where the local minor league team plays. They just put in in the off season put in a whole new chiller system for the ice because went to a game I think last season they had to cancel the game after the first period because the ice wouldn't the ice was more like water instead of ice.
Yeah, slush.
And we're like, yeah. So,
Doesn't that make it more fun?
No,
they just
That's
I
That's-
gained on that. It sucks.
that's
It makes it
real-
more entertaining to watch if you're not really cheering for anybody.
That's real pond hockey.
it was the first intermission that just went on forever, and then they finally went, sorry, game's canceled.
See, real pond hockey up here in Canada, when you play it in the spring, you have to avoid the hole in the ice.
Yeah, or you play street hockey when it's all slushy, and then you get a little gravel and salt and crap on it too. And then you yell, "Car!" I'll be right back.
And take out a headlight.
Go! Tied my high score this time.
You know, he needs another button to slow you down.
A brake button.
Yeah.
Smart bomb would be nice.
Smart bomb? Nah. A grandmother with a rolling pin wanting to make some pumpkin pies.
There you go.
I will be back in a few minutes. I gotta go grab supper, so.
Yeah.
In Mother Russia, you don't go grab supper. Supper grabs you.
Big off. Why did I do that?
I find myself asking that a lot during
And
this game.
sometimes this thing will goof you up by putting a new dot right exactly in the same spot the old one was.
Yeah.
Mr. Dave, get in here.
Well, that didn't last long.
Yeah, I do kind of miss that game where the bats help you.
Yeah. Darn it.
Uh,
So when are we going to get a Flappy Bird?
We have one a long time ago. Oh, wait. Flappy Bird. No, yeah, a long time ago. Flagon Bird, it's called.
Wasn't there even an MC10 version?
Yeah. The CoCo one came out in 2014 by Bosco, I think. I got it on my website, I'm pretty sure.
Wait a minute, a game on your website?
Yeah. I haven't done that lately. I've missed a few. At least I finally broke the 700 mark. I'm about half done now. So if y'all could just quit writing new games until I catch up, that'd be just grand.
That'd be great. Yeah. You heard that. You heard that. You heard that here first. Al Curtis Boyle is asking for a hold on all CoCo game development so he can catch up on the CoCo Games website.
Exactly.
So that means there's never going to be any new CoCo games if I follow that.
Well, maybe 20 years.
No.
Never say never,
Gives us time to get good at the existing ones. Huh?
Yeah. Ah, doggone it. I see Sloopy has borrowed Mark O's keyboard.
Yep.
I wish the preamble was a little bit shorter.
Hit F8 in VCC.
Does that shorten it, or does that just deaden the sound?
That takes the throttle off of the CPU, so it has to speed it up somehow.
I think that might go a little too fast.
My CoCo 3 only goes up to F2.
No. Yeah, that won't work on CoCo 3.
You say F8?
Yeah, try it.
Nothing.
I think it's in F8. Let me see. Oh yeah, that made me die instantly. Yeah, I think it's probably a little too fast because it would just rocket right past it and
All right. Well, that is a bit too quick.
I think that was my quickest death ever. I think it's less than 1 second.
You're improving.
Yes. We need a quickest death category on the high scores.
Stupid bat. I think I'm doing more consistently slightly better scores than I did last time, but I can't get past that ceiling. Ah, doggone it.
Ah.
Didn't make 500 that time. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, I mean,
See any reason why I should have put the 0 on the end of the score?
what was that?
I don't know why he
That's
puts the
fair.
0 on the end of the score.
hell was I doing? Jeez. That was a tutorial on how not to play this game.
You lost.
Oh, why did I do that?
Arrgh. Oh, here's a feature creep. Use the joystick to adjust your speed.
Really?
No. He doesn't have it in here, but
Oh,
it's
that was
it's a
your suggestion.
it's the feature creep.
Give more or less points per dot depending on your speed.
Yeah, that might make it even fair then. Oh, come on. I'm sure I hit the button there. Is Ken still playing? Or did he
Eating
take
dinner.
off for supper?
Yeah.
Why do I keep reversing? Oh.
Oh, jeez. Duh. greedy on that one.
Geez, the scores don't look like they've gone up by much.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna post my 360 and
Score's not going up, but something else is.
Body
Blood
count?
pressure?
Pressure.
Paul Shoemaker's teasing us.
What do you mean?
Where?
So it's saying he says something. He doesn't believe anyone has ever made it past the candy bar stage, and there are 3 more treats after that.
Is he in chat? I don't see him.
No, it's on the Game On Challenge in Discord.
Send him a message. Just say, come and join us and done then.
Show us, yeah,
how-
show us how it's done.
Oh, tell it's
We want to
done.
see it.
Oh, that was 3 hours ago.
Oh! Why do I keep playing this game?
Because you're addicted.
Because you hate yourself?
Well, it looks like Paul Shoemaker's score is 710 on the scoreboard so far.
$1,200 ahead of me.
Ah, darn it. Tied my high score again.
Doesn't that suck?
Yes. Especially when it's like the 5th or 6th time.
And I noticed there's no candy bar in his screenshot.
Well, somebody scored over 1,000 already, didn't they?
Yeah, Bucko.
Alright. I'm getting too tired.
Running in circles.
Yeah, I'm going in the same circles the wrong direction and getting zapped. I think if you sneak up behind it, it doesn't see you.
Yeah, you can run right up through it almost.
I have run through it.
Like right through and past it?
Yeah, like all the way underneath it and on through, but
Oh,
I
I've
hit
gotten
it
like
from
3/4
behind.
underneath and survived, but I've never tried right through.
So maybe it's just the poison tips that get you.
He's got a bite of you with his fangs.
Yeah, it's like Dino Wars. He has to bite you on the back of the neck.
I was hoping Tim or AJ might be able to pop by today too.
No!
Okay, I'm gonna hang up the skates.
Okie dokie.
Dargone it.
Anybody gotten past the candy corn?
Nope.
I get to it a
At this
lot.
point, I'm
but
ready to fire up the debugger and just
just fix the whole thing.
I'll fix this collision detection thing. It doesn't need to be on.
I had that same thought earlier. MAME has a nice debugger for isolating those kinds of things.
Yeah, Tim had a good video on that actually.
Ooh, I beat my score by 10 points.
What'd you get?
440.
Oh, you beat me by 10 points too then.
430 was my high score.
Yeah, it looks like Buck Owens and Mike Miller are the two that have gotten to the candy bar stage.
Have they both broken 1,000?
Yes.
Bastards. Ah, jeez.
So I think we need an OS 9 version of this game so that Curtis can play it in one window while he's coding in the other one.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
can set the
fine.
priority of Ghost Rush so that it crawls so I can get through it.
This game is unfair.
I have noticed that.
The way it places that stupid pumpkin. It always traps me between the pumpkin and the bat as soon as I get the dot that brings the pumpkin out.
Are you fluffing kidding me?
Bluffer nutters.
Ah,
Waffles.
Pancakes.
30 yet again.
Well, don't worry, Curtis. It only took me about 10 times of getting 430 before I got 440.
Well, I'm halfway there then.
Is my score this week going to be forgotten again?
Yep.
Only if it beats Ken, that's what I've kind of discovered.
Yeah, because I think my score was like 800 something.
I don't remember that at all. I think he forgot to post it.
When did you say it was?
The date or the week?
The date, yeah. When it was played before.
Just give me a minute here. I'm on the pumpkin stage.
Darn it.
Watch out. There, just not.
It
Maybe a
was
bag of candy corn for
played.
sugar better.
The results were on June 18th.
Now, Sloopy, you're playing the CoCo one.
Yeah. On XOR.
Bucket made a claim in the game on chat that it's easier on that because the collision detection isn't quite the same. Have you experienced that?
I don't know. I haven't played the other version.
Oh, okay.
All right, you said June 18th?
Yep. That was when the scores were posted. Are you going to go back and see if you posted a score then?
Yep. What was my score on there? Anything?
Well, your name's not on the results, so.
You can use the Discord search, put in a before and after, date and which channel. And you can go back and look at just that week's posts and see if it was posted in the channel.
That would have been good information to have back when I was trying to find stuff like that. Because it can take a long time to scroll back through all those posts.
All right, let's see here. Last week's scores.
No. Gee. I'm really beginning to hate this game.
Yeah, I guess I didn't post it.
So
So it's unlisted.
Yeah.
Unofficial.
Unlisted number, or I mean score.
It's a secret score. Nobody can know.
Yeah, it was
It's all
on the
secret squirrel.
it was on the show that I did it.
well, I don't ever pay attention to the show.
That should be obvious, Sloopy.
Yeah.
Does anyone pay attention to the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Only to keep your
Yeah,
sleep
paying
patterns
attention
in a
seems to be the first
consistent state.
mistake.
I pay as much attention to the show as I do to the snoozy newsy.
I can't
Wow, you
afford to
hate the
pay
show
attention.
then, eh?
I pay attention to the news. How else am I going to get my beauty rest? And that explains
Well,
why I'm as ugly as I
it's-
am.
It's not working, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I guess we owe you your money back. That didn't work, that claim.
Well, don't worry, Sloopy, you're gonna beat me this week because I ain't getting 510.
Son of a bitch.
Ah.
Don't. Ooh, 0. Yay.
I
Alright.
actually have to say I haven't done that in a
Nice.
while.
I'll try the CoCo 3 version and see how it compares.
I'm curious if that was just like an optical illusion to him, or if that actually is true.
Has anybody tried this game with the high-speed poke?
No. Mark didn't even try that. He usually does.
I think isn't it tied to the VSync interrupt? I don't do anything.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong. Haven't tried it.
Ooh, pretty.
I suggest RGB.
That looks boring.
How many color sets does he have in this one? I didn't actually check.
Just the two.
Oh, composite and RGB.
Yeah. Or lime green and purple.
Because I know in the previous one he had like the Coke 2 fake artifacting and a.
Yeah. But he didn't add that until a bit later, so.
Fake artifacting.
Ah, darn it.
So close, Curtis.
I can't believe I'm letting Ken beat.
Wow, I can die as easily on the CoCo 3 as I can on the CoCo 1.
Well, according to Buck, it's actually easier to die on the CoCo 3 one than it is on the CoCo 1 and 2.
Yeah, it does seem different.
This
Can't quite put my finger on how, but
guy.
So you're saying I should be loading up the CoCo 2 version on my computer here and playing it?
no.
That's what I'm hearing. Assuming it's not an optical illusion. Oh, I thought I made it. Darn it.
If anybody needs a CoCo 3, there's a buy now one on eBay for $500.
Yeah, I'll
No,
check on
thanks.
that. Ken, did you get a response from that guy that?
No, I didn't. I think Tim got it
Really?
because he had sent a message too.
So I was hoping to snag one we can get for Taylor and Amy to send me decent price.
Yeah,
Seem to get one.
A what?
CoCo 3.
Oh.
You know, I got to call it night. Have a good one.
Have a good
All
one.
right.
Later, Jim.
Yeah, Curtis, I'm checking on some things there. I might be able to cover that base.
That'd be good. Even if it's just 120K to get them started, because they like to know the upgrade. Right?
I need to track down an upgrade now. Memory upgrade.
2 meg? Go for
Whatever.
it.
I'd like to
Or
get
8
something.
meg from Ed if he still has any.
What's Ed's website?
Zipsterzone.com.
Oh, Zipster Zone. I don't. He hasn't had anything in stock for months.
Oh, okay.
For
Marco,
anything.
Yeah, Mark Marlette at Cloud9. He doesn't advertise it on a site that he exists, but he probably does have some 2 megs still. in stock.
Marco's going to be having some in stock soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've heard that for half a year now, so I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm hoping you're right.
I've been hearing
I'm
it for
hoping
longer
it's
than
soon
that.
rather
Not holding
than-
my breath either.
What was that?
I think I've been hearing it for longer than that, so I'm not.
Ow. Stupid wall.
I know Frank at Retro Rewind's working on one too, I think. But he doesn't have an estimated date yet.
Well, you should hurry up because it's much cheaper for me to order anything from Canada.
Yep. I've got 2 meg in both of mine. So.
Because I got the old 512 meg or 512 gig in my
512 gig?
What,
Once you get a
12
big
gig?
or 512K. It has been a long day. I didn't sleep last night.
Why not?
I don't think you're gonna need any more RAM if you got 512 gig. I'd really like to know how you're addressing
Yeah,
that.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
I did not sleep because the smoke around here right now is so thick that I can barely see across my yard.
Why?
Oh, is it the
Yeah,
Cheech
forest
and
fires.
Chong conventions in town?
No, it's the forest fires.
Yeah, same difference.
We had a pretty good forest fire season this year, actually. We had a few bad ones the last couple of years. This year,
Well, we had a good forest fire season out here until the last month and a half, and what have we had? 475 new fires in the last month and a half,
Ouch.
and it's been so dry here in BC that there's one city that in about 3 weeks they will be completely out of water. Like turn the taps on, no water will come out because their reservoir is that low.
well, you guys even made international news because that one spawning ground for salmon dried up so much they just died on the shore.
Yep, that's happened in a few places. The rivers have completely dried up. So our rainforest here is turning into a desert.
And the Atlantic Canada had a hurricane, the worst one they've ever had.
Well, at this time last year, we were under half the city, half the suburbs of Vancouver were under like 8 feet of water.
Yeah, but you guys also said, was it last year or 2 years ago that Lytton lit on fire and the whole town was decimated and broke
That
that
was-
record?
That was yeah, last summer, like a year ago summer.
yeah, when
so
they
a year
had
and a half ago.
22 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep. And then it was like a day after that the entire town burned down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are any of these fires close to like threatening where your cabin's at?
Oh, my cabin's on the other side of the country.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It might be threatened by a blizzard in a month or two.
Yeah, actually, it snowed there yesterday or 2 days ago. They got about a foot of snow.
No kidding.
Snow kidding.
I gotta quit talking with you low lifes and concentrate in the game.
Play better.
But
Not that it helps.
oh, I just died at 0.
I got a rock.
I wish I could get a rock.
I wanna rock. Sorry, Steve, you
Well,
didn't get that one reference.
Let me rephrase that, Ken. Then has your cabin ever been threatened by fire?
Only when he cooks.
He does that outside.
There
Yeah,
have,
does that
I mean, there
only
there have
cooks.
been some fires within a couple of kilometers of it, but
Son
You're
of
also by a lake, though, so that kind of helps.
yeah. And there's actually a town just up the road from us, so it's a well-protected area when it comes to fires.
Oh, you're not your own fireman?
Nope. Back in the 80s, everybody in town thought that a nuclear bomb went off because the gas pipeline exploded.
Yeah, we had a chemical plant back in the 80s that blew up a few miles from our house.
There, I got a 0, but that's because I wasn't paying attention. Looked over because I thought I heard something.
Was it a cat?
That's what I thought it was because there's 3 of them here now. So
Wow.
That's what I've got.
I have no cats.
I don't have any cats either right now. You're up to 3, or you're just kitty sitting?
no, up to 3.
Oh,
Had a couple people move in with it, both own cats. So
wow. There you go.
I've had 3 for a long time. Actually, a very long time. We used to actually have 4.
I'm thinking about adopting another one or two in the not too distant future, but not quite yet.
The other day there was one out back. The dogs went out running, and this foolish cat went under the shed. Then realized what a bad idea that was.
Ah, 480. I beat you. Did it. Whew. Still haven't beaten Sloopy though.
I don't like you anymore, Curtis.
You never did. Don't lie. I still think I've still matched the one I had from last time either.
Is this weekend a normal show?
We've got a live report coming in, hopefully, from the Dragon 40th anniversary in Port Talbot, Wales, home of the Dragon.
Okay.
Data.
Are we going to have them queued up at the beginning?
Well, we're going to see if they got enough bandwidth. They're not sure because of what that place is. It's got pretty crappy bandwidth, apparently.
Okay.
They're going to try logging in about half an hour early, if not a little bit earlier, to test it. And if it works good enough, then we'll do live. If not, they're going to have to record some stuff and send it afterwards for the following week.
So, Curtis, did you see my comment on Taylor and Amy's episode?
No, probably not. I did my comment earlier, and then I haven't been back to the page in a bit.
Well, I put my comment on before yours.
Oh, then I probably did. What did you say?
I just said now that welcome to the 6309 club. Now you can bug Curtis to optimize more games for it.
Shit.
Well, I'm going to optimize that Mandelbrot thing first. You saw the side effect it had on them. It was pretty horrible.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to check. I asked them if they could send me the disk image so I can get the basic code they're using. Because I'll do a basic 9 version and see how that runs on a CoCo 1 and 2.
It's on the archive.
Oh, is it? What's it called?
It's under education.
Oh, I never looked there. You can find me the link, or even just send me the disk image if you know what it is.
I'll have to look. I can't remember exactly.
And I'll convert it over and we'll see what it runs like.
If you could just get it to him with the least amount of effort possible on his end, that'd be great.
Bingo. In fact, can you rewrite it in Basic 9 for me so I don't have to do it?
So, in other words, you're saying you're basically any one of my bosses that I've had?
Yeah, basically, I see what you did there.
Oh, you can record it and make it as an episode.
Because I think they said it took, what, about 8 or 9 hours to run, the original one?
Something like that, yeah.
I think, I have to, that's another reason why I check the code, because if they use James's little patch there, it would still be faster just to use double speed on a CoCo 1 or 2 with the ROMs rather than the patched one.
Yeah.
Without telling me I should just go watch the video, which is what I should do. What did they do that took 8 hours to run? A fractal or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what would take 8 hours to run. That's the first thing.
Either that or, yeah, ray tracing or fractals is usually the ones that you're going to get that kind of length of time.
I think 8 hours. Isn't that how long it takes to watch CoCoTALK?
Only if you watch it in double speed.
Especially if you rewind it for all the bad parts.
It sounds like an infinite loop, then.
Yeah, pretty much. Loop, we suck and loop. I think that's how we do it basically.
So is there any strategies that you guys have found so far with this game?
Don't die.
Play better.
Well, don't get hit by the thing that kills you.
Actually, if you read it in the chat there, Buck had a pretty good strategy, which actually I've been doing, and my scores have been a bit more consistently higher than they were the first time we did this game a few months ago.
And what's that?
I kind of hover around the bottom and then only jump up for a high uphill if you already can see the bats going down, say the other side or something. Otherwise, just kind of double back and wait. Otherwise, you'll get hit as soon as the bat comes back out again.
Yeah, I tend to get killed more in the bottom than the top. Especially after the pumpkin comes, because I get stuck
After
in
the
the
pumpkin comes, I don't have a good strategy.
yeah, because I get stuck in the bottom right corner.
But I can get up to the pumpkin almost every game now. Like I've got it fairly consistent.
What do you want, dogs? You want to go outside?
That was loud.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember from the interview we did with Paul, though, but was this game kind of based on another
some
type of
phone
game?
I think, wasn't it?
A mobile game, I think. He based it on.
And what you mean by based on?
Ripped off?
Too.
I was gonna go for homage, but I think that's just French for ripping it off. No, just kidding.
Oh, why did I do that? Jeez, that was dumb.
Yeah, I've been trying to look through my stuff there. I thought I had a second Adam with the manual and the poster. He's been looking for one, and I thought I had two, but I haven't located it.
You haven't located what?
Paul Shoemaker has been, the ROM cartridge Adam.
Oh, I thought you lost the whole Coleco Atom, and I was gonna wonder how that.
How?
That
Yeah.
happened. Like, those things are big.
It's somewhere in my basement. I can't find my
It
Atom.
might be in storage shed number 4. I don't know.
It's in one of the shipping containers up there.
It's on that big boat that got stuck in the Suez Canal, I think, is where it is.
There you go.
That's all that boat was carrying was one Atom.
No, it's just carrying one of Brian's storehouses, I think, for stuff.
I don't have that much stuff.
I thought you were going to say, I don't have a problem. Yeah,
he just
actually,
has,
yeah, I
he
think he
just
cleared
has
out some
several
stuff recently,
large
didn't he?
storage houses. So it's not that many of them.
Oh,
At least that's what I'm sticking to because it just makes for a great running gag.
that's right.
Well, the last haul, didn't you have to get your CDL for that last haul you went and picked up?
That would have certainly helped.
You have to do the air horn and everything. Did you get yourself a CB handle while you were there?
I'm hoping by spring that I've had a chance to go through and document everything that I have. And
Oh, I thought I made it.
All right.
Hey,
I'm-
Mr. David Ladd's on.
David Ladd.
And I was going to end the show.
Not that Sir
David Ladd's here.
Why, hello, everybody, and how are you?
You should come on and share a screen there.
Geez,
David.
Dave, cheer up.
Well, the
Ladies
real
and
David
gentlemen,
Ladd.
the David Ladd Turn Signal Orchestra is on the air.
Why, yes, it is. I'm taking everybody for a drive with me this evening.
From the
And where is he going to
beautiful
drive you? He's going to
Colorado
drive you to crazy.
Will the real David Ladd please stand up?
I'd love to, but the problem is I'm driving and I can't stand at the moment.
I think there's
You can't stand your driving?
Besides, no one would want to hear me screech while I play this game anyway.
Sure we would. We'd also like to hear your commentary like you did with Predator.
Really?
That's a classic.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's okay.
Not
I've
the
tried
game, your
Predator.
reaction
I
video.
understand it all, David. I understand everything that you were saying.
Well, the
Never
game's not a
replace the
classic.
best
It's his
in the
reaction
game.
that's a classic.
Yeah, I don't care for it either. I remember a friend of mine that had a CoCo 3 back in the day had that game, and it was just like, wow, this is awful.
Has anybody ever made it past the first level on that?
I have. In my youth. I think I got up to level 3 or 4 once.
On what?
Predator.
Oh.
How could you spend that much time playing that game?
I don't
Predator,
know. It must have been inebriated or something. Is the only thing I can think of.
Predator, that one, I hear that one is on the list for the game of the week.
But I have completed RoboCop and I have completed Rad Warrior, so.
Predator is the official game of the very last episode of Game On Challenge.
Right. It's on the slate. It's very in.
The day we have to choose Predator is the day that we have chosen everything else.
That is the day we've chosen poorly.
Including color scripts at 2?
We will definitely do color scripts at 2 before Predator.
How about Discad Chasm?
Yep.
That's a create your own game package, that one.
That's where you have to have Curtis judge your code and see if it's optimized enough.
I lost.
Ah, shoot.
You haven't seen Curtis would judge whether or not it would work it right out of the box with Nitrous 9 or not.
Right. Ow!
Did you guys see all the additions that Carlos Camachos wants me to add to Base 9 on Facebook? Holy crap.
No.
A lot of additions.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'll have to look that up. See which ones I think. I'll maybe just get on board with him and start getting you to try to do that.
Well, as long as you want to help develop it, I'm fine with that. I mean, add all the stuff you want.
Just look in the feature creep channel on Discord.
Yeah. I mean, some of it, honestly, Bill and I have been looking at already, but some of it's like pretty involved and involves us having to write drivers and stuff first.
Are these things that he's requesting because other OSs have it or something? Or?
Yeah, like Amigas, because the CoCo
Okay.
is, pretty well an exact clone of everything Amiga can. Like sprites,
Sprites.
all the
Since we
different
get
sound
sprite
cards.
hardware,
Aren't sprites supposed to be in hardware?
Oh, there's software sprites too, I guess. But I've actually fiddled with software sprites just using the built-in stuff. It does work. It's just not very fast.
Speaking of sprites, my CoCo DV should be here tomorrow.
Yeah, that is hardware sprites. As does the super sprite from John. Except he's going back into leukemia treatment.
I've got
so
the
won't be
Sprite
doing it.
Zero.
What do you have coming, Sloopy?
The CoCo DV.
Stupid game.
Why am I drawing a blank on CoCo DV?
That's
CoCo-
AC's 8-bit zone. He did some Pac-Man demos and stuff.
Yeah, he just released it like a week ago.
What is it?
It's you know what the CoCo VGA is?
Yes.
Similar to that, but it outputs HDMI or DVI. Well, digital.
And has hardware sprites.
Yeah.
Does he have it on Facebook or?
Yep. And in the Discord.
He's got his own channel on Discord, isn't he? For that hardware?
Who was this again?
AC Allen.
AC.
Allen from AC's 8-bit zone.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
oh, really?
I can't believe I missed that.
I believe it's been discussed 2 or 3 times on CoCoTALK at least.
Yeah, over
Well,
the course of at least a
I'm-
year. So, but you were away for a
I'm-
while.
well,
so that's why.
Yeah, I knew he was working on it, but I guess I didn't know that he released it.
Doggone it. 460. Got close. What are you doing for the last week of Halloween there, Ken? Have you thought anything?
I haven't figured anything out. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, aside from a whack load of adventure games, I'd say you probably have to do something like a demon theme, like Devil Assault or Demon Attack or Demon Seed or something along that line, if we haven't done this already.
Yeah.
You need to get Nick to make some seasonal based games like Halloween.
He's not interested.
Thanksgiving.
I've asked him. He says once he's done his original game, like the original version of a game, he's on to something totally different. He doesn't want to do the same thing over and over.
No, I didn't mean to be theme. I'm talking about actually a game for the season.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's interested in something that's dedicated to a certain time of the year type thing. Because of course he wants to buy Ferraris, and you need to be able to sell like year round. So.
Oh, I'm sure if we get creative with the vocal for it, we could get a total year around.
Hold on. Tell me you got a week. Tell me to get on.
Or you can just skip Halloween and just go straight to Thanksgiving, and that'll give him a 4-week deadline.
Actually, I'm surprised Nick's not here. I thought he'd be here to ridicule my playing ability as usual.
Son of a...
Language.
English.
Oh, darn it. Is he online? I should check.
What would I want to search for on for that video adapter? The CoCo.
CoCoDV, isn't it?
CoCoDV. Go into the CoCo Digital Video channel.
Well, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Thank you.
Did you find it?
Not yet.
Should be under
I'm
hardware,
scrolling.
I think.
Yeah, I'm scrolling.
Yeah, we got too darn many channels. You've never heard me say
Agreed.
that.
We don't have enough.
Agreed.
I think we need a channel to for people to go to that don't want to use any of the other channels.
I'm just gonna
We'll just call it the
channels,
other
everybody's
channel.
Looking into one big honking one. That's what I'm gonna do.
Too many damn channels channel.
I think there's already one. There's already. I think it's complained about too many channels.
Yeah. All right.
Ah.
I'm going to end the show here.
Oh, what? Nick hasn't even been on to ridicule me yet. I just invited him.
Oh, there we go. We got to talk about channels channel, complain about too many channels channel, request another channel channel.
I want to thank everyone for being here. And thank everyone for playing. And thank Paul for making this wonderful game. Everyone have a good week.
I'm putting the word wonderful in quotes, just so you know.
I'm just delusional, so. Please tune in to Saturday when we will be playing, when we will be having the CoCoTALK show and be announcing the winners of the CoCoTALK Game On Challenge for this week.
And the new game.
And the game for next week.
Ooh,
CoCo
what's the
on
game
in.
for next week going to be?
I can't tell you that because I am not high enough in the Game On High Challenge to even know what it is, let alone to leak secrets of it.
Somebody's got to tell me.
But I can tell you one thing. It will contain 6809 code. So, see you next